You will never be poor again if you start doing this now. There is a secret that they do not want you to know that is hidden within the chaos and hectic nature of everyday life. The bright lights of CNBC are not the only thing that conceal it. They are also tucked away beneath the surface of our educational systems. The reality is that the game of the affluent, as it was taught to Robert Kiyosaki by his wealthy father, is unlike anything that can be found in a typical textbook. Welcome to Money Ocean, your ultimate destination for all things finance, wealth, and success. Here we navigate the depths of financial wisdom to help you sail smoothly towards your financial goals. Today's episode is a game changer as we unveil the key to ensuring you'll never be poor again. Stay tuned because what you'll learn today could transform your financial future. You have to understand that the information about money that you are not taught in school might fill volumes. In point of fact, they do not impart any knowledge whatsoever. This is not a coincidence at all. The purpose of this omission is to ensure that those who are economically disadvantaged and those who belong to the middle class continue to be stuck on the treadmill of life, never stopping their pursuit of a goal that can never be realized. This is a game that Robert Kiyosaki, the author of the renowned book Rich Dad Poor Dad, is very familiar with. He is aware of the anguish that comes with living in poverty and the annoyance that comes with an educational system that is unable to teach the most fundamental of courses, which is financial education. However, what exactly is meant by the term financial education? There is more to it than merely finding a job, putting in a lot of effort, and stockpiling money. Understanding the underlying nature of money itself is the focus of this discussion. It is about coming to terms with the fact that money is not simply bits of paper or digits displayed on a screen. Realizing that money is composed of debt and taxes, as well as the fact that the rules of the game are rigged in favor of those who are able to comprehend them, is the topic at hand. Ever since President Nixon removed the United States dollar from the gold standard in 1971, money has been nothing more than debt. This has been the case ever since. But our educational institutions continue to instill in us this same worn-out mantra: put in a lot of effort, save money, and get out of debt. There is a cycle that keeps us caught in a system that favors a small number of people at the expense of the majority of people. This is a recipe for perpetual servitude. But there is an additional approach, a path that leads to a life of prosperity and breaks the cycle of poverty that one lives in. To begin, it is necessary to have a clear knowledge of the distinction between assets and liabilities. At the same time as a liability takes money away from you, an asset puts money in your pocket. That is the simplest explanation. However, a minimal number of individuals comprehend this fundamental notion. Consider, for instance, the idea of personal property ownership. Despite the fact that many individuals believe that owning a home is an advantage, the reality is that it is frequently a liability. The mortgage, the taxes, and the maintenance of the property are all expenses that take money out of your pocket, leaving you with less money that you had when you first began out. This, however, is not the only possible outcome. If you are able to learn how to use debt as money, you will be able to leverage the money of other people in order to develop wealth for yourself. It is something that the banks do all the time. Therefore, there is no reason why you shouldn't do it. Robert Kiyosaki is a first-hand witness to this fact. Soon after the financial crisis of 2008, the banks granted him a tax-free sum of $300 million. During this time, the average person had a difficult time obtaining a loan because their credit scores had been trashed as a result of years of poor financial management. To be sure, it is not only about money. Mentality is the key. That is, rather than asking yourself, can I afford it? You should be asking yourself, how can I afford it? In other words, you need to change your mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance, from I can't to I can. Indeed, there will be obstacles to overcome along the path. Indeed, there will be blunders and failures along the way. However, it is through these setbacks that we are able to advance and learn. Because of these errors, we grow in strength and in our understanding of the world. Take chances and don't be scared to do so. Try not to be afraid of failing, due to the fact that, in the end, it is not about the dollars. It's all about the trip itself. There is a great deal of value in the knowledge and experience that one acquires along the journey. The most significant lesson to glean from the narrative is the importance of financial education and mindset. The discourse highlights the distinction between assets and liabilities, the use of debt as a tool for wealth creation, and the shift from a scarcity mindset to one of abundance. Ultimately, the key takeaway is that by understanding how money works and adopting a proactive approach to financial management, individuals can pave their path to lasting prosperity and ensure they never fall into the trap of poverty again. As Robert Kiyosaki himself put it, the wealthiest people in the world are constantly on the lookout for and continually building networks. Whereas everyone else is looking for a job, now is the time to begin constructing your network. Commence making investments in both yourself and your future. You should also keep in mind that if you begin doing this right now, you will never again be impoverished. Thank you for tuning in to Money Ocean, where we believe that financial literacy is the key to unlocking a world of opportunities. We hope today's episode has equipped you with valuable insights and actionable steps to take control of your financial future. Remember, success leaves clues, and by implementing the 10 essential guidelines discussed today, you're well on your way to charting a course towards lasting prosperity. Stay tuned for more enriching content that will guide you through economic uncertainty, enabling you to emerge stronger and more resilient than ever before. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Money Ocean for your regular dose of financial wisdom. Until next time, sail forth with confidence, and may your journey to financial success be smooth sailing.